Yo, it's your boy UNKASA. I'm here with Mikey T, the movie star. Report card ready, yo. You already know what it is.
Casa, man. So you were just touching on it. So to my knowledge, your issues with Gully TV started over him not being able to make money with you anymore. Am I wrong?
Nah. I want to correct that too.
Because it seemed like he had hit you like, why would I hit you up if we can't get money together no more? Right?
Nah, right. What happened was he's basically saying like, yo, as long as we been cool, we ain't really make no big substantial amount of money together. Me, yo, relationships is can do more for me than money can ever do. Money, all I'm gonna do is spend that shit, invest that shit, and the money's gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use that money to make more. But if you can't take a relationship that I introduce you to and make no money off of it, that's not me. That's not you know what I'm saying? That's not my fault. You get what I'm saying? I don't look at friendships. I don't build my relationships off of how much money I made with you. I build my relationships off of people, how much I've learned from you. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge is the money to me. I've learned how to, if I learn something from you, I could go get that money. You know what I'm saying? So it really wasn't no issue about no sweatsuits or nothing like that. You know, I guess that was just, you know, how he was feeling. But at the end of the day, you know, I've never looked at Gully as a financial stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? Or look at him like, oh, I can get some crazy. Like, I've made money with Gully. You know what I'm saying? We've made money together, but it's just like I'm just a lot of the endeavors that I'm doing now, I wasn't even doing when I was fucking with Gully. Like, I ain't have cranberry and vodka. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have. I was just an artist. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have the endeavors in the businesses that I have now. I was just an artist running around. I had some street money, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? But as we grow old, but if that's the perception that he took, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? And not saying he was right or wrong, but you know, to me, friendship, relationships are as bigger than a dollar can ever be, because I might not can make no money with you, but I can bet you I can learn something from you to make some money.
So you were saying you guys had linked initially in 2009. When did the problem start? Was it just recently or was it?
Me and Gully really never had a problem. Me and Gully had a fallout due to me trying to mediate another situation that he had. He had some back and forth words with the OBH guys and my homeboy Tone Trump from Philly. So I kind of basically was trying to mediate it, and wound up me and Gully start going to get into a back and forth over that, because he was basically telling me like, don't tell him what type of content to post on his page, and he was right. You know what I'm saying? I stepped right out of that. Man, we had fell out. The next time I seen Gully after the fallout was Prodigy's funeral. I bumped into Gully. He was at Prodigy's funeral. He had the Mobb Deep shirt on and shit. Queensbridge shirt on, rather Queensbridge housing t-shirt. And that's how, you know, we just chopped it up, smoked a blunt, chopped it up, took a pic. It wasn't really nothing. It was never no beef with Gully. Like Gully, after Gully left Miami, Gully never went back home. Gully stayed with my brother, Skibo Debo, for at least 2 months. At least. At his crib. He didn't leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put him around a real one. I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He respects Skibo. Skibo respect him. You know, like I said, we had our endeavors. You know what I'm saying? It was never. I've never had no ill willing to Gully. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, yo, how you fuck on me? You say, yo, I've been fucking with Gully before he became this Gully TV. You get what I'm saying? So the shit that y'all, you know, the pick of him, that's not my character of him because I met him way before he was even on YouTube.
But no, on the real Casa, I wanted to ask you, what were his issues with OBH that you tried to
It wasn't really with OBH. It was with OBH, but the thing that I was trying to mediate was him going back and forth with one of my Muslim brothers, Tone Trump. You know, he's real cool, close with my brother Skibo Debo. So we was basically trying to mediate the situation between them. You know what I'm saying? It went haywire. Me and Gully, we said things to each other. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, next time I seen Gully, I wasn't with nobody. I was by myself. Gully's a big dude too. I was by myself. I went to pay my respects to Prodigy. Me and him wound up just chopping it up, taking a picture, smoking a blunt, and we went our separate ways. Me and Gully, Gully slept in my house before. I slept in Gully's house before. This is the picture I'm trying to paint for you. Like Gully, I looked at as a friend, a big bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and Gully shared a lot of things. Gully got a lot of interviews, uncut shit that me and him shared. Yeah, he's still just sitting on. You know what I'm saying? Gully just did an interview the other day. He had on a lime green Adidas jacket that I gave him. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him always bear gifts when we see each other. That's the type of relationship that me and Gully had. Whether it was a book, literature, music, a magazine, a piece of clothing, we always shared that. So that's the relationship me and Gully have with one another. Me and him I don't have no quarrel with Gully TV. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I met him, he was doing what he was doing, but he also showed me another side. He was a businessman. You know, he was fit. He was smart. He put me on the books. You know what I'm saying? Every time I met him, every time I seen him, he was giving me a new book. Listen, read this, read that. So the depiction that y'all try to, like, not you, rather, but people try to pick that's how he is on his platform. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to sell what they sell. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, once you make a bed, you have to lay in it. So that's, you know, Gully's uncut raw, say what the fuck you want, and he's going off that. You know what I'm saying? So
right? That's why I had to leave it in the past, you know? But Gully really exposed himself in that whole situation, Casa, because Gully TV put up a video basically trying to oust me from OBH, you know what I mean, which I'm not a part of, you know what I mean? I've always branded myself as Mikey T, the movie star, never as a part of a label or anything like that. But
let's call a spade, right? Because I'm going to give it to you raw. You, Mikey T, the movie star, right? You get a lot of backlash just because you white.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, right? And we're going to call a spade a spade. You get a lot of backlash because people feel like you're a culture vulture. You trying to exploit black culture, but you're really no different from what anybody else is doing. But you just a Caucasian man that is into hip hop and into the internet and into, you know, hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? So you get a lot of slack from that. But if you like, what if you was a guy that like did like academic at first, never showed his face? You know what I'm saying? What if you was a black guy? You wouldn't be still getting the same slack. You might be getting some negative. You know, everybody gets it, but you wouldn't be getting what you getting if you had a different skin tone. And that's what people say. And that's the cycle I want to break. It was just like, yo, bro, I've met people that's Caucasian that knew more about hip hop and our culture than some black folks. You get what I'm saying? So it's not really the creed or the color. I just think it's just ignorant people, you know what I'm saying? And they quick to judge what they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I see when you do your controversial thing, you know, controversial shows, but it just, like I said, it's just like once y'all figure out how to really, you know, just still be able to come across the way I want to come across, but put a little 10 on it, I think it'll be better because you're a journalist. You don't need to rub people too much in the wrong way because you want to be out and about with your family too, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you might rub the wrong person that's not from the same walk of life. I don't know what your background is, but 9 times out of 10, the guys that you might rub the wrong way is not from your walk of life. So when they see you, they're gonna handle you the way they would handle a person from their walk of life. You know what I'm saying? You might be from a walk of life. You have a beef with a person. You might say something. You see him. You might want to talk it out or explain. These guys might want to crack your fucking head over impulse just because they feel disrespected because it's gone viral and it's on a big blog. That's why I always tell these guys, like, if you would get more interviews and more endorsements if the content that if you shift your energy in a different content format to where it's still controversial, but it ain't so rubbing people the wrong way. You don't want to be a journalist that nobody don't want to fuck with. Journalists eat off of content. You don't always want one side. Say you do an interview and you talking about some beef shit, but you only getting one side of the beef. You're not getting both sides because one guy don't want to fuck with you, and this guy just might want to get his clout off and know that you have a platform he can talk his shit. You got to figure out some way how to meet them in the middle so people will respect you as a journalist, because all y'all doing is journalism, but people don't really understand your angle. You know what I'm saying? They don't. It just because of your skin tone, it makes you like, yo, what the fuck this guy Mikey T talking about? I smack the shit out of him when I'm saying. That's what you give off.
Yeah,
but
that's what Maserati Fox said. You know, just because I interviewed Bangum Smurf and Domination back in the day.
Yeah, because it's just like you gotta know what walls you gotta pick, because shit be deeper than music. Like, y'all get it. Like, these is two rappers. No, these is two street niggas that just so happen to rap. You get it? It's a different from a rap. It's different from a nigga like J. Cole and a nigga like Young King Von. King Von's in the trenches. J. Cole ain't in no trenches. He might have came up hard and went through shit that you go through, normal teenager being fucked up broke. These new motherfuckers came up with killing, drilling, backdooring motherfuckers, doing all type of shit that can send them to jail forever. You get what I'm saying? And that's what the game is. And that's why I be like, yo, you know what? I learned from the Flip interview, because I went up there and, you know, some of my peoples took certain things that I said out of content. I ain't really say nothing that I feel that the public ain't know anyway. You know what I'm saying? I was just enlightening from my perspective. But then when you start touching on issues that's touching the other motherfuckers, it don't matter what you said about it. You said something. You get what I'm saying? And it might be, they might not feel like you're validated to speak on such issues. You know what I'm saying? So like I tell all journalists, try to, you know, choose your wars and your stories you want to cover wisely, because it might not be hip hop shit. It might be hip hop artists and it's some real street shit. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna end like Jeezy and Gucci, be able to somebody to be in that type of a beef and then do one of their songs together. Everything don't end like that. You know what I'm saying? It can end bad.